Welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll go over the simple steps to drafting a notice of deposition of an opponent. This is part of the discovery phase. Please watch the whole video as there is very important information throughout and at the end. Always remember to check your state rules. First, we'll go over some very important notes prior to drafting the notice. Okay, so hang in there for a moment. As you may know, a deposition is oral examination or questioning of a witness or party under oath. Usually, the party taking the deposition must give at least a 15-day notice in writing. The last day to set a deposition during discovery is usually 15 days before the discovery cutoff date. The deponent may be a person, a corporation, or a government agency. And that would be done through their designated officer or director. And they will testify as to matters known to the organization. But we will go over drafting notices of deposition to other non-party witnesses, corporations, and agencies in other videos. So a deposition may be taken in person, by video, or by telephone. You will need to identify the location of the witness and where the deposition will take place. You may also want to open the opposing party's most recent disclosures and ask your attorney if he needs to depose any of the witnesses listed in their disclosures. If a witness is not a party, you will serve a deposition notice and a deposition subpoena. And we'll go over drafting the notice of deposition and subpoena to non-party witnesses in another video. So ask your attorney how much time will be needed for a deposition, but most are half day. To laterally set a deposition, check your calendar, save the dates, and reach out to opposing counsel via email with your attorney's dates. Ask them if any of those dates work for them. You may also set the deposition unilaterally. So you will need to review your calendar again, select a date that gives the other parties enough time. Then serve the notice of deposition. If those dates don't work for the opposing parties, they may ask you to reschedule. In that case, you will need to amend your notice of deposition. So now we'll go over drafting this very short form. Okay, so the first page contains the caption. As you know, your attorney's office identification. Identify the names of the parties, fill in the blanks where I have highlighted in yellow. Insert the case number, department number, the date, the month, day, and year of the deposition, the time. And then the opening paragraph will be, please take notice, and identifies the parties and attorneys. And this other paragraph, it's just standard paragraph. You can review it, revise it, change it. But I hope this example helps. Okay, so if you date it and sign your attorney's name, and you will need to sign the certificate of service, fill in the blanks. Okay, so some final notes. You will need to schedule a court reporter. The court reporter has to be where the witness is, not where the attorney is. You will email a copy of the notice of deposition to the court reporter. If your office is taking a deposition via Zoom, once you receive a link from the court reporter, you will need to provide it to opposing counsel. If opposing counsel is taking the deposition via Zoom, they will email the link to you. So both have the same rules. Usually a deposition must be canceled at least 24 hours before the deposition is scheduled in order to avoid cancellation fees. Remember to calendar all dates. Confirm the deposition with all parties, including the court reporter, a day or two prior to the deposition. Okay. Another step that you will need to take is you will need